sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give cause that's your birthday. You can find me in the club.
The NFL has made it back to London. Welcome inside Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Minnesota Vikings and the Cleveland Browns. Will Reichert has it all teed up, and we're underway from Tottenham Hotspur. To return, Jerome Ford. This makes it up to the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready? 60.
Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
First down, ball at the 36.
Ready? Cowboy 80. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go street.
Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
19 Tiger, 7-5, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
From the gun, Watson. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Tackled on the play by the rookie out of Ole Miss.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Let's go. Ready?
Handoff running left, forward. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Ready?
1st and 10, it's Watson. His first throw is an interception. Jabril Peppers with the pick. And he makes the half goal. It's a touchdown on the pick six. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock, to have somebody in position for pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Here's Ford on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
76.
Watson back to the air after that pick. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that gives the Browns a first. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
First down throw, Watson. Pass brought in by Treylon Burks. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield stripe. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
On the set. Get up. 18 Cardinals, go.
And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Here's Watson to the air. Jump off caught by his back. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Come on. Set.
Out of the gun, here's Watson. It's on target to Johnson. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that gives the Browns a first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
60 Eagles.
It's a swing. He pumps the pass forward. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Ready.
Shotgun snap, a give to Ford. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1.
Ready.
Throwing is Watson. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Ready.
To throw, here's Watson. That's caught. Here's Quinshon Judkins. And he's going to be hit, set out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Watson to throw it. Caught by his running back, Judkins. He drives this down to the 8 before going out.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Okay,
Third down, 1 yard to go.
go.
Ford straight ahead. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns make it a 1-point game. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Matt Prater for the point after try. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns tie this game 7-7. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, it's Rondale Moore. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Minnesota in the formation. It's 1st and 10. First carry here for Aaron Jones.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here's 2nd and 11. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Browns will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 6, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready.
Watson working in the pistol. The throw is caught. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go, strike. 19, hey, Cup 19, Cup 19.
Watson now. Rolling left, buying some time. And he has the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns parlay the interception into points. Deshaun Watson with the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
14. Vikings 7.
Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Moore with a return. Jukes one defender. The tackle is made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. So that brings up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
2nd down, McCarthy to pass. Running left side by Jefferson. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk. It was nearly a big play.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, McCarthy has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Back to the air, McCarthy. On the move, past the 40. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
When you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Throwing again now, McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back's way this game, but no results yet. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now it's 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. Again, McCarthy to throw. Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
McCarthy throwing on this 3rd and 1. It's on target to Moore. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Jones. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. 19 Tiger. Mustang 19.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Catch is made in close. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
3rd and goal, they need 3 yards here.
Cougar 19.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. And the Browns will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Hey, Kate, you know as a quarterback, every decision you make's got a consequence. Some good, some bad. But that one right there, throwing into double coverage, making that decision to force the issue into double coverage in the end zone, that's a consequence that pays dearly.
On the jump.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Get it. Cougar 19. 18, Pioneer. 60 Maverick. Let go.
Here's Sharkins to begin the drive. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Play brought to an end by Jonathan Grenard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Panther 60. Hawk 70. Go.
Watson looking to throw. It's caught. This is Gabe Davis. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, well, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
Here we go. Set. 60 Bison.
3rd and 1. Here's Watson. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Hawk 70. Cub 19.
1st and 10. Here's Watson. Brought in by Burks. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Timeout taken by the offense. They're 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Come on. Set.
Watson on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the gun, it's Ford. Oh, he lost the football. And the Vikings have recovered.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at it, punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. He's back to throw. That's Worrell the catch out left. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. 2 quarters to go from London Town, and here we go in our second half. Moore with a return. Escapes a defender. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
That's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Has a big strike to Addison. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First and 10, it's McCarthy. And he finds it in the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready.
Judkins out the middle. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
No. Ready. Go.
Another game to Judkins. Let's call that a solid run there, partner. He got about 6. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and 2.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Let's go.
They give up the middle to Ford. You know, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Browns looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes their southpaw, Corey Bojorquez, to handle it. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. McCarthy to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. That one falls incomplete, but our attention's still behind the line. He got cleaned after that throw and drew the instant flag. So the offense still moving forward as roughing the passer overrules that incomplete pass. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic 1st down. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Second down carry for Jones. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got to tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Jones once more. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Hits him on the out route. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. So the false start backs them up. This is 2nd down and 9. From the shotgun, McCarthy has him on the quick hitter. He's got it in the red zone. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Reichard on for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7.
Browns 14. Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
18,
Here's Watson. Dumping this one off to Judkins. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive. Kate, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Escapes the pocket. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down. And that boot will instead be what starts our 4th quarter. We've reached the end of the 3rd. It's the Browns football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. The Browns are lining up to punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And this was pylon hunting for a moment, but it's over the goal line and out the side of the end zone for a touchback. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Looking to throw, McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. From the 27. Flushed out of the pocket. Now here he goes. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. That one gains 7. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. From the gun, Jones gets it. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate. And that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the 36. He'll get this to Jefferson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
set of downs for him from the 46. Running back sent in motion. First and 10, here's McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Jordan Addison, the intended target. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. That's more on the quick slant. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Another throw here for McCarthy. They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's 4. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here we go, 2nd and 9. It's his running back. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go. Start.
1st and 10. Here's Ford. Running their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Prime getting it to Jerry Jeudy. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Looking to throw. Has a man on target to Johnson. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
19 tight. Come on, come on. 19, let's go.
Watson working in the pistol. Steve Jenkins on the drop down. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
3, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Here's Jenkins on 2nd down. He's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you wanted to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from London. Browns down by 7. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Watson now. Right side, cut by Davis. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line. 2nd down, run by 4. Oh, he lost the football! And the Vikings have recovered. And they're going to take possession of the football, but they're going to do it deep on their own side of the field. Look, you know, I'm always trying to be positive, partner. You take away the ending, it was a great drive. Everything they were hoping for, but all that work and effort, it's gone.
And all that people are going to remember is that ending, Kate. That's all that unfortunately matters for this offense.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. Very small gain, if anything here, maybe a yard. It's 2nd down. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Staying on the ground with Jones. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Now a give up the middle to Jones. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Now we'll see Ryan Wright come on for the Vikings to punt this away on 4th. And they could elect to just take the safety here. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So on 4th down, it's Ryan Wright out to punt it away. And he's going to effort this from his own goal line. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
60 Bobcat. 19 Lion. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Here he is to throw. Big strike downfield to Judy. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line. And we're down to 31 seconds after he clocks it. With half a minute left, here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Setting up to pass. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
So the grounding backs him up and wipes away second down. A very tough third down play here.
Get it. Go street. 70 Lions. 18. Cup 19. Cup 19. Let's go.
To throw. Escapes the pocket. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Tried getting it to Jerry Jeudy. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Here we go. Start. 70 Timberwolves. Warriors 70.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He sends this one to the end zone. And he forces it on 4th, and it's intercepted. And the Vikings will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. The Vikings into victory formation here as they take a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it's a win for the Vikings. And their trip across the pond, a fruitful one, Brock, as they claim the victory over here in London. With Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Vikings emerge as winners as we say cheerio from London.
Wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fist. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with a tree. Son of a gun, drive. Blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. The cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get so